Alright, hey guys, congratulations if you made it to this video. That means you just completed it. You better not have skipped anything. Go back and watch everything in order. I laid it out in a specific reason. So I did want to say first and foremost, thank you so much for all the support. Just rolling through this course and using my information, it's all I want really. That's good enough for me, and I appreciate every one of you who did go through this. Donations, thank you so much. You're a blessing if you donated. If you didn't, that's totally fine too. Use this information, and the way you could pay me back is by paying yourself, right? So use this information, go change your life. Universally, that'll be enough, right? We're all part of the same process. So here's that thing that I promised. This, if you could take anything away from this course, here's the process I want you to follow. And you'll know how to use this now, and that's why I didn't include this in the beginning, but here's what you need to do. If I could give you my own process written out, here's what it is. When I wake up every morning and I'm looking for my new products, I'm gonna be using that storefront / rabbit hole method. So I'm gonna sit down, I'm gonna open up Amazon. Actually, I usually open up the web app and I'll put in a generic criteria, and then I'm gonna find what we started calling the mother product. So a product market that has good sellers in it, but you have no intention of selling in that market. We could even use a market like a camping hammock, or the gender reveal party supplies, or the pest repellers. Even things that are bad can still serve as a mother product. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna use any product idea or any market idea, and then we're gonna see who's doing best. Who are the top 3 sellers in that market? We have someone doing 10, someone doing 15, someone doing 20K. Great. Go or open all of their storefronts up and see what else they're selling. We're looking for sellers that are doing similar things to us. If you could find other private labelers, you've just solved the main issue of most sellers, is that they don't have the ideas. They think that getting the ideas is the hard part. Getting the ideas is not the hard part, okay? I've actually created this process and I'm sharing it with you for free so that you could funnel your time into the right thing. And a lot of, it comes down to, okay, I'm just frustrated, I don't have enough ideas, I'm just gonna pick one and launch one, and that's, I think, why most people mess up. They spend so much time on the ideas that they get lazy with the differentiation and innovation part of things. It should be the flip side. So hopefully what you're gonna be able to do after using this specific process I lay out to you is, you should be able to automate the idea side of things. You should be able to find storefronts so quickly and get all those good ideas that you could find the markets that meet the objective data, right? That meet the criteria that we laid out, so they have high demand, high revenue, and low reviews. Just that generic piece of information there. And then what you're gonna do is, now that you have all these ideas, maybe you could find, 5 ideas a day, just because I'm using that storefront method. Now, not all of them are gonna be good, but that's the quickest way that I've learned. So use that method. If you could use just one product research method, use the storefront method. Now, you're an automation product idea beast. You have all these ideas. Now, what is the most important thing that we could do with those? Now, you're gonna set up essentially a product arena. So you're gonna have these products fighting each other. And the one that's gonna win is the market that, despite the issues with the products, people are still buying those products. So what I mean by that is, you should know what I'm talking about by now. What market can you set yourself aside the best, so that that target audience will see your listing and go, I've gotta have that one, I don't want the competitors. Essentially what I mean is, study your target audience, analyze the reviews, get in their heads, and now instead of focusing on the idea, focus on how to fix the idea, or how to make the idea better, how to dominate that market. If you could put your focus on differentiation and innovation, fix an issue, make a great first picture, pay the $100, the $200, $300 for professional photography, it's worth it. Do not cheap out there. Okay, your listing will fail if you have bad pictures. Make a great differentiation. Now advertise against that, okay? Use your first picture. Show that you've fixed that problem. Not with words, don't put ugly font up on the screen, but make a very high definition photo specifically showing off what you fixed. In our case, imagine in that foot scrubber market, seeing the high definition blue foot scrubber, but it has silicone bristles, right? They're not gonna flatten, they're always gonna bounce back up. And then maybe you see the shower back thing hanging off in the side, and it's just this great first picture. Now people are interested and they start, comparing yours to others, and they're like, oh wow, everyone in these other, listings, they're saying that bristles are flattening. Now they're gonna know, oh well, the ones that were just the silicone mats didn't have that issue. So now we could get the version that we want, but with the characteristics of the product that was good. So analyze what's working best, implement that into your listing, but also go study what's not working. Go look at pages 2, 3, 4, 5. See all the failure stories and understand what's not working. If your product resembles any one of those failures that I've already tried to launch, then you could just learn from their mistakes, right? That's what reading and learning is all about. We don't have to suffer from everyone else's mistakes. We could, I could read a book on real estate investing, and then instead of losing my first investment on a property that, I should have known wasn't good, I'll have, Robert Kiyosaki or Dean Graziosi just tell me, hey, don't do this. And then I know, that deal represents, a deal that I was looking into that's not, it has the characteristics of something that had failed for someone else. So I'm not going to do that. I'm going to find something that has the characteristics of something that worked for someone else. So I'm going to take the best of what I know, implement that into mine, but make it different and make it better. So that's the process, you guys. If you could follow that, no, nothing's a guarantee, and this is all arbitrary anyway. We're just trying to automate our financial freedom. I focus a lot more on philosophy than I do Amazon FBA, and I think that's why I'm okay with, giving away my best information for free, is because it just doesn't matter. All those big posing entrepreneurs, there's nothing wrong with them having a nice car. There's nothing wrong with them making $1 million a year selling a product that I'm willing to give away for free. Kudos to them, and it's very cool, right? There's nothing wrong with either side of it, but I know that I wanted to be the one that gave the information that I was looking for when I started. So that's what this course was. Hopefully it came off that way. It wasn't too long ago that I was on the other side of this camera listening to Tanner J. Fox in his course, or listening to infinite other Amazon FBA sellers. That's just the one that sticks out to me when I was learning in 2017. But yeah, hopefully you guys took a lot away from this. This is the closing of the product research course. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. I'm like holding on to this moment because I don't want to let it go. It was fun. I liked making this for you guys. Enjoy, go use this information, and do with it what you will. Hopefully you take my advice, and I'll get an email from you saying how well you're doing now. So that's the win for me. All right, guys, later.